guys, it's Lauren. And Oliver. Oh, we missed you so much. So we thought we'd make a video. Huh? I cared. Oliver didn't really care. But he wants to be in the video anyway, as evidenced by his presence. So I just hadn't made a video in like a month, and I wanted to check in, do a quick update, and apologize for my absence. I started a new job last month, and it keeps me extremely busy, and I'm still adjusting to getting up at the same time every day and working a set number of hours and collecting a paycheck and being a cog in a machine and balancing that with all of the writing that I do now. Because, as you guys know, I'm also writing for Patheos, and the expectation there is 2 essays a week. And I've been getting there, right? That'll take some practice, but it's much higher volume work than I'm used to doing. And at the same time, it's for a larger audience, and I try to look stupid in front of as few people as possible. So I find that I spend more time doing things like editing and things that I never really cared about before. So I'm trying to find a balance between regular work and Patheos and blogging at Thorn the Witch and Tarot Skeptic and YouTube and, feeding Oliver and having friends and, running a coven and trying not to shame my tradition. So it's gonna take a little while for me to get the hang of it. So if you're missing my presence in some way, whether it's through YouTube or you've noticed that I didn't send out a tarot newsletter last month, I'll get the hang of it. It's just going to take a minute, and I'm functioning everywhere. I just need to find a way to balance these things. But all is well. I'm finding that I'm actually really enjoying having a straight job. It's been a while since I've had a straight job. I really like being a tiny cog in a big machine. I find that I'm actually really enjoying bureaucracy because it sort of shifts responsibility in this weird way. Anyway, it's nice having a reliable paycheck that the IRS has already rated, and it's nice getting up and having a schedule. I find that it's really helping with the depression, and it helps keep my mood elevated. It's been really good having that kind of schedule and having something that I can rely on. I really haven't had that, not in a long time, not since I first graduated college. Jesus Christ, like 10 years ago. So I'm still reading tarot, I'm still playing guitar, I'm still doing all of the other stuff that I have done to earn money in the last decade. But I have this other thing now, and it's potentially career-y, which is nice and novel. And it's funny, after spending so long railing against the sort of work environment where, I remember being like 18 or 19 and being just like deeply offended by places of employment that wouldn't allow, my nose piercing or something. And now I just don't care. I'm so glad, like, here, let me take it out for you so that you will give me money and healthcare. Like, that's where I'm at right now in my life. So things are good. The Patheos thing is going really well. Like I said, I'm writing a lot more than I'm used to, shooting for 2 essays a week, and I'm still trying to navigate my audience. It's a much larger audience than I've ever written for before, and I think it's more diverse than I'm used to writing for too, just in terms of witch and pagan practices. I find that I don't anticipate responses as well as I have at Thorn the Witch or on YouTube. And I attribute that to it being a larger audience, right? So I'm also, I'm spending more time editing and that sort of thing. So trying to look stupid in front of as few people as possible. So, and not shame my tradition. Yeah, that's about it. So, here's Oliver. Oh no. And that's all. We're gonna keep writing now. Ooh, bye.